In this video, I'm going to talk about the power of the law of expectation and how by our own expectations, we naturally bring in something that we might not necessarily want. So think about situations that you've been in or that you don't put yourself in because you just assume or you expect somebody to behave a certain way. This has been showing up in my life with different people expecting certain things quite a lot lately. So I thought it was something that was quite important to share with you all. Now, think about your expectations of a certain person. Maybe it's your mum, maybe it's your daughter, maybe it's your son, maybe it's your friends, maybe it's your boss. Whoever it is, you have formed expectations of how they're going to behave. And that expectation from past experiences naturally brings that into the present and future. So try and look at it in a different way. So if you think about, say for example, you want to talk to your mum and your expectation of your mum is that she doesn't listen, she always puts you down, she always shouts you down, and you can't get in a word in edgeways. That's your expectation of your mum, for example. That's not my mum, she's super chilled, but maybe that's your expectation of your mum. And rather than go into the situation with no expectations of how she's going to behave, you naturally bring in the past and form the future from your expectations of the past. So try to do something different. Just test it out. Just scratch the record of that continual pattern that keeps happening by you making a difference. So when you're going into the situation, say for example, if you want to talk to your mum and you're setting your intentions before you actually go into that environment, and that can be by whatever it is that you want the outcome to be, set your intentions for that prior to you going in. So if you want an open, honest, loving conversation with your mum that creates more of a connection, then set the intention for that. Because when you really truly believe in that intention, if you don't believe in the intention, it's not going to work. So you've got to truly have an intention of what you really, really want out of it. And when you set that intention before you've gone into that environment, you're opening up all these other possibilities rather than narrowing it down to those expectations of what you presume she's going to behave like. You haven't even given her the opportunity to behave in any other way because you've already put her in a box as to, oh, that's going to happen. So set your intentions first of all, and if you want an open, loving conversation with your mum or whoever it is, then you be that. In order to receive something, in order for something to come to us in a certain way, we need to be it first. So set your intention for an open, honest, loving conversation where you create more of a connection, and then you be that to your mum or to your dad or to your partner or to whoever it is. And then watch the different result that you get. Because if you keep doing the same things over and over again and expecting the same things over and over again, then it's pretty likely that you're going to receive the same things over and over again. You're not going to get different results from being nothing different to what you've already done. and been. So scratch the record. Go in with an intention. Set your intention of what you really want the outcome to be of that situation. And then be it yourself to see a different result in the end.